In the quiet hours of the night, when the streets of Glasgow fall silent, some people claim they've seen something that shouldn't exist. It doesn't chase, it doesn't speak, it only smiles. The reports didn't begin with headlines or police warnings. They surfaced slowly, whispered between neighbors, shared in late-night forums, passed from night shift workers to friends who didn't believe them. Ordinary people, sober, awake, with nothing to gain by telling the story. One of the earliest accounts came from a man walking through his apartment building just after 2:40 a.m. He noticed someone standing at the far end of the tenement hallway. At first, he assumed it was a neighbor. Then the figure turned its head. The face was wrong. The mouth was stretched unnaturally wide, teeth fully exposed, jaw pulled into what looked like a painful grin. The eyes didn't blink. They didn't track him. They stared straight ahead, frozen, like a mask being worn by something underneath. The man looked down for barely a second. When he looked up again, the hallway was empty. Another witness was a woman walking home alone along a side street. She said she felt watched before she ever saw anything. A pressure in her chest, a sudden cold that didn't match the night. When she glanced at a shop window, she noticed the reflection first. A bald figure standing behind her, smiling so wide it looked like his face might split. She turned around. No one was there. Others described seeing the same figure near stairwells, alley entrances, and under streetlights. Always still, always silent, sometimes smiling, sometimes frozen in what looked like a scream, without sound, and always gone the moment eye contact breaks. What unsettles researchers and folklorists is the consistency. These witnesses didn't know one another. Their stories surfaced years apart, yet the details never changed. The stretched grin, the rigid posture, the sense that noticing him was a mistake. Locals eventually named him the Gurning Man, after traditional Scottish gurning, exaggerated facial expressions meant to amuse. But this wasn't humor. Witnesses say the smile felt forced, unnatural, as if something was trying, and failing, to imitate a human face. There are no confirmed photos, no video evidence, no official explanation. Only people who refuse to walk those streets again. Some believe it's stress, fatigue, the mind filling in shadows. Others believe it's something older, a presence that doesn't interact, only observes. Because if it meant to harm you, why would it wait until you noticed? And why do so many people say the same thing? It felt like it was smiling through me. Locals share one warning: don't stare, and don't look back. Because once you've seen that smile, you never truly stop seeing it.